Alright, everyone. So this will be the video recording that explains the grading for that second essay. So this is the best essay of the three. It is a 4. So let me show you the rubric, the grade I gave to it, and why. Um, so the reason why I wanted to show you this essay second and then the other essay first is because I think it does a good job of showing you what takes you from a 3 to a 4 or from a 3.5, whatever the other one got, because this essay is very, very good. So the claim is a 4 because if we look back, well, right here, well, between the paragraph, but more so in this sentence, there is that thesis that social media is dangerous for children under 18. And then all throughout this essay, it does not stop explaining how social media is dangerous to kids under 13. The entire essay is just focused on that, and every single argument and reason supports that. That is why the claim is a 4, because everything in the essay speaks to that argument and supports it. Okay? The evidence is also 4, because if we go over here, uh, remember, what you need to get a 4 is you need to use 3 pieces of evidence, and they have to be relevant. So in here, he has this first one. So that's one of them, and he does use it correctly. Um, okay, sorry, that was all of this, but he does use it correctly. That's one. Then in here, he does not cite uh, an article or a website, but he does include an anecdote, and an anecdote is also a piece of evidence. So most of this second paragraph is also using evidence and also supports the point. So that does a good job. Over here, again, according to the Cyberbullying Research Center, uses another piece of evidence that is 3, and it supports his point very well. Here is another one. This speaks about just how dangerous could be social media. That's a fourth one, and that was it. But he does, or she does, use the 3 pieces of evidence, so it's a 4. Now, on the other one, it got a 3 on elaboration and conclusions drawn. This one got a 4 in both. What is the difference? So, for example, in here, he does, or she, sorry, this person does use the piece of evidence, and this comes already after there's been an explanation of this person's point. Um, and the evidence is about half of young people have experienced some form of cyberbullying, and 10 to 20% experience it regularly. And then these add more to that piece of evidence. So many children have to deal with at school bullying as well as at home. They are forced to see rumors and hurtful comments about them spread around the internet. And then, unfortunately, the rise in cyberbullying has also seen the rise in the number of suicides and attempted suicides in children, according to the Bully Statistics website. So, all of this information explains the evidence. And that is why this goes from a 3 to a 4 in the elaboration. And in the conclusions drawn, the reason why this is a 4 and the other one was a 3 is because in here it does tell you why it matters that young people under 13 do not have social media. In the other essay, it did sort of explain why it was important to have more school hours, but it didn't say the result of it could be that more students will be ready for college, more students will be career ready, etc. It does not do that. It doesn't do that. And then in here, it does explain that the use of social media can lead to students being distracted in school, in class. It could be leading to a detriment to mental health. and so forth. So it explains why this matters, and that is why this is a 4. Okay? Now, organization is a 4 because all the essays are grouped, are organized, and each paragraph is about something specific. It doesn't wander off. It has an introduction and a conclusion, so it has a 4. And then conventions, it doesn't really have any spelling mistakes, any grammar mistakes. So this is also a 4 because it does everything correctly.